Hey guys, Steve Shields here. I'm going to go ahead and do an overview for my army, a showcase if you will, of my 44th Grand Company of Iron Warriors. So we're starting off here as Abaddon and the Lords of the Black Crusade. That's Abaddon with 4 Lords and 7 Terminators rolling around in the Spartan. Next to him here is Typhus and Friends. That's Typhus and 9 Nurgle-marked Terminators in the Cestus. Then we've got over here is the Axe Lord. He's got the Axe of Blind Fury, and he's running around with a Sorcerer, level 3 unmarked, and 3 Khorne-marked Mutilators. We've got Zolver here with some more Khorne Terminators. Then over here we've got 5-man unit Terminators. They've got a Heavy Flamer but no character. And same over here. Then behind the Land Raider line, here is another 7-man unit of Terminators. We have a Nurgle Lord in there. He looks like Mortarion. Then here is a Sorcerer squad, so that's going to be Marcus Zinch. There's 8 of them. We've got Ahriman and then a level 3 Sorcerer in there. And then over here we've got what used to be the Annihilation Strike Force. That's going to be at least 3 squads of Terminators, and 1 has to have a Lord in it. So there's a Lord with 5 Terminators. There's another squad with 5 Terminators, and 1 with 3. Now, what they used to do is they would choose an objective, either a super heavy or just an objective on the board. They'd get a lance strike on there, and then they would deep strike without scattering, and all their weapons would be twin linked. So, usually opponents are cool with using the old formation, so they're pretty great. We've got 6 Oblits here, and then 7 Oblits over here. So, I've got quite a few Oblits as fitting of an Iron Warrior. Here we've got my Biker Boys. There's a Lord and a level 3 Sorcerer in there. The bike squad has Mark of Khorne, and they're another heavy-hitting squad, but this time way faster. Speaking of fast, here's all the demons. So these are the leaders of my demon force. As you can see, they're all princes or greater demons. So that's Mortarion there. Usually I just use him as a normal Marka Nurgle Demon Prince. There's a Demon Prince Mammon. He's got that toxic sack on the back that he fires. It's AP3 Marine Killer. There's the Mace Prince with his sweet, sweet mace conversion. And Mr. Bloodthirster. He's in the middle because he usually kills the most. Fate Weaver there. And then we've got our 2 Tzeentch Demon Princes, 1 Slaanesh, 1 Khorne, and the extra Nurgle guys here. Then over here is the rest of the first company. These are all the veterans. So these are going to be your Chosen or the Noise Marines there too. They're included as well. So starting off with Lucius's squad, he's running around with a Warsmith and a whole bunch of Chosen. There's another squad with Warsmith, a Chaos Lord, a whole bunch of power weapons and all that good stuff. Then we've got our Noise Marines here. We've got Huron running around with 4 Chosen guys. They can either be Apostles or just a Mace power weapon guy, and a Melta for some tank popping. They're all in Rhinos here. And here's my Berserkers. They're just going to be chosen with Mark of Khorne, because I don't like the actual Berserker rules for this edition. That is my count as Karn. I call him Stabby McStabstab, as you can see why. Chaos Lord there. 2 more Chaos Lords. And then back here, these clearly aren't Berserkers, because they have the Sorcerers in them. This is a 5-man Melta squad with a Sorcerer. 2 Sorcerers in there. And various power weapons that were left over. As well as some Plasma Guns. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut over to the rest of the Chaos Marines. I'm going to tear down this section and put up the Imperial Guard here. We've got the rest of the Chaos Infantry here. Up to there is all Plague Marines. They've got an assortment of Meltas, Plasmas, Power Fists, all that good stuff. Got 8 of these Forge World Autocannons. They're meant for heresy, or rather pre-heresy Marines, but they fit well if you cut out the backpack bit there. Then I've got 7 rocket launchers, 5 las cannons, a couple plasma guns, a couple melta guns. Then we've got 15 raptors here with 2 lords I converted up. There's our Khorne Lord with a power axe and a Nurgle Sorcerer Lord. And then we've got some more armor over here. I've got 4 predators, 2 with las cannon on side, auto on top, 2 that are all las cannons. Got 3 vindicators here. Over here we've got 3 plasma fiends. They've got the triple ectoplasma, and they're very strong. Here we've got my Warhound. He's the only one of my Titans I have completely done. As you can see, he's got a cool little scenic base there. Some Khorne Berserkers trying to stop some guys who were trying to melt a bomb the Titan there. I've got another Double D Titan here who's in the progress of being painted. As you can see, he's got no head. I'm painting that separately. Then we've got Senor Reaver. He is also in the process of being painted, but he's just too cool not to pull out. Barely able to be seen there. We've got 4 Warp Smiths that take care of the Titans and other super heavies. We've got my Khorne Lord of Skulls, Chaos Knight, Tower of Skulls, and then we have all 4 of the Demon Lords. So there's a Nurgle guy, Slaneshi guy girl thing, Angrath, and Mr. You'll Never Be Able to Pronounce My Name from Zeech. Going back to the front, we've got some flyers here. I've got 2 of the Hellblades, one of which his stand broke and haven't had a chance to rebuild a new one. Got 2 Helldrakes, 2 Defilers. We've got 6 Hellbrutes and a Decimator. Then here's my Guard Phalanx. We've got 2 of the Saber las cannons there. They're twin-leg las cannons, Skyfire Interceptor for 50 points. They're pretty great. Up here we've got 4 guys with power axes. We've got Maximilian Weissman. He came with the all-forged old Baneblade. We've got my platoon commander, Commissar, and Banner. Then we've got 65 guardsmen there with assorted weapons I won't bore you with. My heavy weapons. Then my 16 puppy squad that shows up in the latest of my videos. We've got 3 heralds. I haven't had occasion to use all 3 yet. We've got 30 pink horrors with a Herald of Tzeentch. We've got some Nurgle guys back there, 3 Nurgling bases, and 30 Plague Bearers. And then at the corner here we've got 6 Screamers. So that concludes it for the Chaos guys and the Chaos Demons here. But I still have a lot of guard tanks to pull out, so I'll go ahead, do that, and show you guys. Alright, here we are, the final part of this showcase. We've got the guard tanks. So we'll start off with the 4 Chimeras. I converted them all to have autocannons. It makes them a lot punchier. We've got 5 of the plasma guys here, 3 of which have the plasma cannon sponsons because 5 plasma cannon shots is just not enough. Then we've got all the Layman Russ variants here. There's 3 Vanquishers in there, and then the other 9 are normal Layman Russ. Got 1 Demolisher back there, 2 up here, and a Conqueror. He's from yesteryear when the Conqueror cannon was actually decent. The artillery park here, we got 1 Medusa, 2 Manticores, 1 Hydra. I've got another one, but he's not built or painted yet, and 3 Basilisks. We've got Balloon Sentinel with las cannon and 2 Hellhounds. One of them is the fancy forge-rolled one. And then we got super heavies galore. So I've got 3 Shadow Swords here, 2 Baneblades, and 1 of the Hellhammer ones. So I like to line those up in APOC games and just kind of yell, "Come at me, bro." They usually, some of them die, but not all of them have died ever, so that's pretty great. I've got my Marauder Destroyer here with Bob the Heavy Bolter Gunner. Brandon Basilick, if you're watching this video, I want my actual gunners back. Then we've got 3 Vendettas here. They're 2 of them have the fancy red cockpits, and I can't find the bits for that one, unfortunately. We've got 2 Lightnings. We've got both patterns here. And 2 Thunderbolts. They all have missiles out the butt, the Lightnings and the Thunderbolts, because Strength 8 AP3 is a very nice addition to their loadout. And we've got 1 more Chaos guy. The Brass Scorpion did not make it in the last video segment, so here he is in all his scorpion glory. So I hope you guys like the showcase. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I can showcase other people's armies and update you guys when I get some more cool stuff painted. This isn't a replacement for the battle report. This is just kind of an extra video, so enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.